Hey y'all, this is Courtney with Nurse Court Budgets, and guess what? It is time for me to set up my June budget calendar. And I almost didn't film it this time, and I thought, I guess I'll go ahead and film it. Maybe you guys kind of enjoy seeing me do the process of setting up my budget calendar and getting ready for the next month. So you'll know, so the month of May, I decided to just streamline stuff. I was doing all the pretty stickers with my Cricut, and then I decided not to do that. I'm still doing, the tracking, and I just decided to just write with a Sharpie instead of putting all of the stickers in there and taking the time to do the stickers, because I don't have time right now. My life is just so busy with work and doing all the videos and everything. I just don't have time. So in May, I did still decorate my calendar, and I just cut down to just doing the old highlighting and using my Sharpies. So it's not quite as pretty as it used to be, but this is how it's going to be moving forward because it was just easier and it took less time. So, and I'm not really using this whole planner like a planner, but since I have it, I'm going ahead and using it for my budget planner and just at least using that portion of the video, or not of the video, using that portion of the planner anyway. So that being said, I have for May, I went ahead when I was doing my filming then, I went ahead and added in the stickers that would come out on the May paycheck, my last May paycheck, which is up to there, and then I get paid on Friday the 6th. And I went ahead and put my payday stickers down, and I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put those down for July as well. So July will start with the first paycheck will actually be on the 4th of July. So we're going to go ahead and stick that down. And then on the 18th. Okay, and that way I will be at least kind of, I end up kind of prepping my calendar for the next month, and that kind of makes it just a little bit easier for me to remember and not have to look back quite as much. Okay, so let's see. So I get paid on the 6th. So I like to add in my bill pay or my bill due stickers first. So let's see. Here are my actual stickers that I will decorate with for June. So kind of a lot of greens, some pinks. So I think let's do some green and blue stickers. Let's do that. Why not? So let's see. I think we will start out with, let's do some blue. We'll start out with blue. So I have to look back because I don't remember. Well, maybe I have my little cheat sheet. Let's see. Oop. Dropping things, folks. I'm dropping things. And that is that one. And I think what I will do is just pull this one out, and I set that up kind of as my template for what days my bills are due, and then I won't have to flip back that way. So that will be nice. Okay. All right. So I am going to work on filling out my stickers and putting those down, and then we're going to decorate, and then I will show you guys everything once I finish everything up. So I'll probably just kind of, like I normally do, speed you up through this process so that you don't have to sit and watch me fill out every single sticker and take all the time to do that. So, okay. So here we go. All right, guys, so I think I've got my stickers. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump y'all. Seems like I'm always a bumping you guys. I think I got my stickers all set up. Good enough anyway. So we'll kind of put these up and then we will go over everything. And as I was filming, I had a little interruption. My mom stopped by to get some medicine. She's a diabetic and on insulin, and so she had left her insulin in my car last night, and it had, not intentionally, it had actually fallen out of her bag. And she called me. She's like, is that in your car? And she had some at home, but she just wanted to come and get it while she was thinking of it. So she did. Anywho, so all is well, and Mom is all fixed back up with her medicine. So I had a little bit of an interruption, and so I don't know if the video will, if you'll really notice that, because the music's going to be playing, so I probably wouldn't even have had to have told you all that, and you probably wouldn't even have figured it out. But I'm trying to get these stickers put back and not make too much noise while we're doing it. All right, there we go. Now we will get these stickers put up, and I can't believe I'm already doing my calendar for June. It's like the last week of May, and I am getting it ready because I know that if I don't, then I won't be ready come next week, because it'll be, yeah, because like this is literally, this is the last week of May. And so, oh yeah, okay, time is flying by. Can you believe it? So let's see, let's do, so I'm just going to go ahead and just write in here. I think what I did last time is just expense tracker. So I think we're going to do blue this time. And then I put the date, the transaction, is that what, did I call it transaction? Is that what I did it? Transaction, okay. Couldn't remember what I called it. And then the amount. Okay, and that is for the first week of June, and then we will do this for the next week. How are you guys doing? Just realized I was focusing in on what I was doing and I wasn't even talking to you guys. Sorry. Sometimes I can't do, like, write and talk at the same time. Like, there's some things I just can't multitask. And one of them is writing stuff out and trying to talk. Okay, and then we will do our last expense tracker. So the date, the transaction, and the amount. Okay, and I have been working on a no spend for the month of May, and I have not got it all complete yet, so I'm going to do it at the end of the month when I do my kind of my budget closeout video. I think I will Because let's see, when is, I think the 31st is literally, yes, on a Saturday. So I will probably try to do a video probably for my budget closeout and all that, and I'll probably try to do that for the 31st. We'll see. That may or may not happen. To be determined. And it may be later in the day, because I may have to actually, like, film it Saturday morning, because most of the time I film ahead. That's just how I have to do it with my work schedule, because I get home late in the evenings with all my traveling, and I don't have the energy and the, let's see, I don't have the energy, and I'm drained, and I'm peopled out, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if you guys, I'm an introvert, very much an introvert, so I get peopled out a little bit, and so I get kind of done with all that stuff. It's a little bit different with YouTube, because it's a different, I'm not like, I'm just having conversations with the camera, so it is a little bit different. But all that to say, sometimes I get just tired, emotionally tired, brain tired, and I don't feel like filming in the evenings when I get home from work. That's really ultimately where I'm going with that. So that's why I had to film ahead. It's just due to the nature of my job and being traveling so much and gone a lot. So I make it work though, because I film ahead usually on my days off, which are Thursdays, and on the weekends. So that's how we do that. But anyway, all that to say is I probably will try to do a budget closeout video, just trying to kind of think things through, and we'll probably try to plan on doing that then. I may, or I may not, I may actually put this video out for my, and so then I may actually not do my budget closeout until like Monday the 2nd. That may be when I do it. So we'll see. Because basically Mondays and Saturdays are my 2 open days for videos that I put these random videos on. So anyway, all right, well, enough of that. So let me zoom you guys in so you can see. Ta-da! I think that's a little bit better. Let me kind of turn the camera down a little bit. There we go. So I have my stickers all in place. And so I get paid on the 6th and the 20th of June. And so the way I do it is I put down these stickers. If you don't have stickers, you could always write it in a certain color, or highlight it in a certain color if you wanted to. That would go with that respective paycheck. So these two, my IRA and my Apple iCloud, that'll come out. The 1st and 2nd actually go with May's last paycheck, just to kind of show you that. So I got paid on the 23rd of May, and so I had half my mortgage, my giving, my Apple Music come out of that, and then these 2 things on the 1st and 2nd came out. And so then we'll get paid on the 6th of June, and so again I'll have half of my mortgage that I kind of plan for out of that paycheck, my giving, my car insurance, my trash, my electric bill, my internet and water will come out as well. So that'll be a pretty bill heavy, that's gonna be a pretty decent bill heavy paycheck. So I won't have a lot of extra. So I've got to do better on this miscellaneous spending. I know this isn't an expense tracking particular video. I generally do that with my budget closeout, but I really have got to, I mean, just kind of glancing back at May. I haven't done obviously the last week yet, because we're in the last week when I'm filming this, but I've got a lot of extra expenses. I had some gardening stuff. I ended up purchasing this year subscription to a weather app, which I often do that anyway, but I had a little extra expense. And I ended up buying a t-shirt from the YouTuber Ryan Hall. and I shouldn't have done that, but I did. And then I had more garden stuff come out. Actually, all 3 of those miscellaneous from the week before were garden stuff. So I really, I mean, I've been trying to cut back on Amazon. So this last week I didn't have any Amazon spending, so I'm super proud of myself there. But I did have some extra spending elsewhere. So anyway, so I know this video isn't about that, but I really need to keep reining in my expenses, because my credit card bill last month was pretty expensive. It was like, oh, I want to say about $1,500. And so I definitely, and I put a lot of my miscellaneous expenses on there. I put my gas expenses, stuff like that. And so I definitely need to keep reining that in. This so far for the month of May, it's much better because I've been doing that no spend, and actually like tracking it and consciously thinking about it. So that really does help. So I may try to do another one for June. So I may just, I know Dawn from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting created the May one, but I may just put one together for June, because I need to do that again for June and just really be careful on how much I'm spending. So anyway, so that's how I do that. And then when I get paid on the 20th, then I'll have my mortgage, my giving, and the Apple Music are the only bills that come out of that one. Oh, plus I actually need to, I'm not done. I need to take these green stickers, and when do I get paid again for July? I knew I was not quite on top of it. So I get paid that very first Friday. So anything that would come out on the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, which would be my Apple iCloud and my IRA, that will come out of that one. So I need to write down. So IRA and Apple iCloud. Okay, and then that should be everything that would come out. So the IRA comes out, I think I have it for the 2nd, and then Apple iCloud comes out on the 1st. Okay, so there we go. Okay, now I am all set and ready. There we go. Okay, and then that way I'm kind of set and ready for July for the first part of it. So, okay. So there we go. So that's kind of my stickers, and I'll kind of scoot that back out. And then all my bill due stickers. I've got all these stickers off of Amazon. They're just the decorative stickers were the Bloom brand of stickers, and then the bill due stickers, I just typed in, I think, bill due stickers on Amazon, and those popped up. So anyway, I bought the stickers off of Amazon if anyone is curious. So all right, guys, well, that concludes my budget planner setup for the month of June. Oh, and then I forgot to go back and back here in the back, we are keeping track of the budget breakdown. So we are going to do the June budget category breakdown. And then we have the category. And then the monthly budget. And then monthly spent. And the difference. I should have scooted those over a little bit. Okay. And then while I am doing this, I'm going to go ahead and write these down. So then I have my categories, which are car, savings, subscriptions, giving, house, and I change that to budgeting, eating out, miscellaneous, grocery, pet, gifts, Amazon, and health and beauty. Okay, and let's see, where do I have my ruler? I moved my ruler around. Okay, let me just flip this around. That'll be easier. Okay. Perfect. And then I just need to highlight these. And then we are all set. So let's go ahead and do that. And then that way I will be totally set up for June. Okay, so I have my, let's go ahead and flip this way. So I've got my car category, and then savings, then we have subscriptions, and then giving. I've almost got these colors memorized. House. So far I'm pulling up all the right ones. Yay me. And then I changed the entertainment category to budgeting because I'm not really doing it much under entertainment. And then eating out. And then miscellaneous. And then these are the ones I don't always remember. So gifts, let me just pull them out here. Okay, groceries is purple. This is the one. These, for some reason, I don't remember these colors. I don't think because I don't use them as much. And then gifts. Amazon, I think, is the orangey one. Nope, that's health and beauty. You see, I don't remember any of these. For whatever reason, this set of highlighters, I cannot remember their color. I remember all those pretty well, but not these. So I do have them all marked. I actually have these all marked too. The ones that I need to update is my budgeting one, because I obviously still have that one marked for entertainment, and I just need to make one that says budgeting. And I just have a little label maker thing, like one of those dino label makers, and that's what I use. So okay guys, yay, I think I have my June budget calendar all completely now set up, so it is set and ready to go. And then I can't believe that, like, we're gonna be, like, next month is gonna be July, and it's like the year's gonna be half over. That is so crazy to me, because like I literally just started my budgeting journey like like I just discovered y'all like at the end of November-ish, I think. I just happened upon it. I'm not even sure how or why, but I happened on it on YouTube, and I was so interested in watching you guys save money. and and so it just like I was like, wow, that's really cool. That is such a cool idea to help you save, and I need to get on board with this. And so I think my first videos were in December. So December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, I have been officially doing this for 6 months. That is just bizarre to me. Like the time has just flown by, and I can't believe that come July the year's gonna be halfway through. That also is amazing to me. So all right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed my little budget calendar plan with me, not get ready with me, but plan with me. And I hope you guys have a great day. Go check out my budget closeout video for the end of the month, where I will go over all my expenses. I've moved all that. I'll go through my expense tracking, my weekly expenses, and then get everything set up for the end of the month. So we'll do that all on my budget closeout video. And then also keep an eye out for my extra video for all of my savings challenge reallocation, like how much we saved for the month of May. That will be coming out very soon too. So I will see you soon in the next video, guys. Have a great day. Bye. Hey guys, this is Courtney. I just wanted to come on here and say that I tacked on this video at the end of my budget planner video, because moving forward, I'm going to try to combine my budget planner setup video with my monthly budget video. And I just am starting this month for June, and so I forgot to do it, and so now I have it on my list of things to do whenever I do my videos. So hopefully moving forward I will actually remember to do that when I'm doing my planner setup. So you saw my planner setup already, and then now we're going to go ahead and do my June monthly budget and get set up for that. And so I do need to flip back. So let me pull my little things up here so that I can actually flip back easily between the 2 months. There we go. Okay. So that way I can find it really easy. Plus I'll keep my finger here too. So let's see. Let me go ahead and flip it. And then I think maybe I will zoom you guys in a little bit. Yeah, I think you guys can see okay right there mostly. I'll try to keep track of where you guys are in the frame. So we have got for the month of June, there are just 2 paydays. I'm just double checking. Yes, just 2 paydays for June. So we are budgeting out $2,400 per paycheck. Okay. And boy, I have no idea why I did it that way. Let's just erase this. Wow. I normally say paycheck 1, paycheck 2, all that jazz. I'm not sure why I just put. That's why I love these friction pins, because they are erasable, and they erase pretty decent. I mean, not 100%, but good enough. So paycheck number 1 and paycheck number 2. Okay. So 2,400 and 2,400 is 4,800. Okay. All right. So my fixed expenses, this is where I've got to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. So I have my tithe, which is my giving, and that should be $500. I will be straight up honest. I am not doing well right now on that. I am running out of money because I'm spending too much. And so that's the money that doesn't get, I don't end up giving it away if I ended up running out of money. So I really want to do better on that. So I thought I would just kind of be transparent on that. I'm struggling on that for sure. And then my mortgage is always $1,500. My IRA is $400, and then I have car insurance. And I've been budgeting $120 right now because it's like in the one teens. And then water, I'm still budgeting $70 so far. I think my last bill was like $40 something, so it keeps kind of going up, which it will. Because I'm watering now my garden. It's been raining a lot luckily here lately, and I'm only having to water about once a week or so, so that has been nice. So that will help. We actually have been getting a lot of rain. And my electric bill, now I'm on the leveling plan, so it is $167 right now. Trash is $70. No, trash is $31. Why did I put $70? Trash should be $31. Yes, $31. I had internet stuck in my head. That is $70. And then Apple Music is $11. Well, $10.99. And then Apple iCloud is $2.99, but I just round up. And then gas for my car, I've been doing $300. And then lawn care, I added that in, and $280 if he would come every single week. That would roughly be 70 times 4. It's $280. That's kind of what I'm planning. If he would come 4 times a month, which there may be some weeks where he would, it might actually be 5-week months, but anyway, I'm budgeting for 4 weeks, and like this last week I didn't have him come because so on Monday night we had crazy storms, and then like last Monday night, and then we had a massive amount of rain. Like I got 2.5 inches in my gauge like within an hour. It was crazy. And then it flash flooded all in my yard. So because of that, I told him to hold off and give it a chance to dry, and then now it's raining again this weekend. So yay. I just hope that it doesn't flash flood in my yard like it did last week. That was horrible. Like it was literally, I had 2 rivers on my side yard and a lake in my front yard. It was over my driveway, like rushing water down through the culverts over my driveway. Yeah, it was crazy. So much water. So Dropbox, Canva, I'm just writing these down, and then I'll Prime, and these are all my sinking funds. Costco, Sam's, and then personal. I think that's all of them. Okay. And then, well, except for groceries, that's not sinking fund, but I do cash for that. And then pet care gets $50 a month. Beauty's getting $30 right now. That's how I'm allocating it. But actually, what I'm going to be doing is with my flower garden collab, I've just been saving all the money that I would normally put into these envelopes and putting it into that. And then I'm going to go and I think put it into these different categories once I'm done with it. So I won't, and my high priority, which is going to be my beauty envelope, because I have a hair appointment again in August, that one's going to get money first, if that makes sense. Dropbox and Canva are both $10 a month. Costco and Prime are $12. And I think actually I have cut that back to $10 because I was saving. I'll leave it, but I think I had cut that back a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, so now I will add up all of these categories. So I'm gonna get my calculator here. There, I think you guys can still see. Okay, so we have my giving of $500, mortgage of $1,500, IRA of $400, car insurance of $120, $70 for water, $167 for electric, $31 for trash, $70 for internet, $11 for Apple Music, $3 for iCloud, $300 for gas, and $280 for lawn care is $3,452. And I'm just curious if that's what I had for, yep, for May. Okay, and then I should have $634 in this. So, because I haven't changed anything. So 400 plus 50 plus 30 plus 20 plus 30 plus, you know what I think I am going to do, because I'm going to put these back to $10 because that's all I'm taking out right now is, because I cut back by $2 each paycheck. So I'm going to go ahead and just say 10. So I got myself all confused. So 400 plus 50 plus 30 plus 20 plus 30 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus 50 plus 50 equals 630. So that is going to be, it shouldn't be 634, which it was because that's $4 difference. So yes, so 630. Okay, so my income is $4,800. My fixed expenses is $3,452. So 4,800 minus 3,452, and then minus 630. Minus 630 equals 718 towards debt. And let's see what I did last month, because I'm just kind of curious. So, yep, I basically had $714 extra on debt last time, and I'm doing $718 because it's the $4 difference. Okay. And that basically gives me a zero-based budget. So there you guys go. So I'm budgeting out $4,800 for the month. I have $3,452 worth of fixed expenses, $630 of like my sinking funds, groceries, and then I'll put $718 extra on debt, or it's really mortgage and saving for travel and saving for new car, which I've kind of put that on hold right now because I'm doing the travel funding. But anyway, so that is my monthly budget for the month of June. So anyway, I thought I would just go ahead and tack this onto the budget planning video because I plan to do that moving forward, and I just totally forgot to do that for the month of May for my budget planner setup video for the month of June, I mean. So, all right, friends. So getting all my little stickers set up here, and then I will put this one in for my expense tracking so I can flip to that real quickly. All right. Okay, guys. Well, there we go. I have added this on. So now I will officially say goodbye. I know I said goodbye in the last video, the end of the last video, but now it's official. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye, friends.